From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Evening Edition.
Good evening, I'm Andrea Nakano. The opioid crisis has devastated communities across the country, but data showing the problem is getting worse here in San Francisco. The city's medical examiner released a new report this week on accidental overdose deaths, and the numbers are jarring. 74 people from an overdose in May, more than 2 a day. It's the worst month since the city started keeping track of this data in 2020. 63 of those deaths were linked to fentanyl. 346 people have overdosed and died in the city since January. That's nearly a 40% increase than the same period last year. That's well on pace to pass the 3 previous years. But more help is on the way from the federal government. Former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says more money and more manpower will be sent to the city to fight drug trafficking, especially fentanyl. It's all part of a program called Operation Overdrive. Pelosi said in a statement, Operation Overdrive will help our city address this tragedy by targeting the criminals who are doing the most harm, removing deadly fentanyl from our streets, and reducing related violence. That's on top of increased efforts by local police, the Highway Patrol, and the National Guard. But some folks who are dealing with this crisis every day told our John Ramos this kind of crackdown might not be the best way to solve it.
San Francisco's drug addiction crisis has reached a new level. The numbers on overdoses are shocking even those who deal with addiction for a living. The question now, of course, is what to do about it. You don't have to travel very far in the city before you see someone in the grips of the fentanyl bend. Robert O'Rourke knows it well.
And that's where you see people bent over all the time. That fentanyl has got them so, it's so strong that it kills them. It's killing them.
Robert is a recovering drug addict who was saved by a program of the St. Anthony's Foundation in the Tenderloin. His experience lends credibility when people like this man come in for help. He doesn't judge people, but admits that San Francisco's permissive attitude is drawing people with addiction problems to the city.
There's a fine line between helping somebody and enabling them to keep doing it. And that is facts, you know?
And where is San Francisco on that line?
Man, they're right there on the line, you know?
That feeling has led politicians like Governor Gavin Newsom and Mayor London Breed to pursue a law enforcement crackdown on drug sales and open-air use. But Gary McCoy, with an organization called Health Right 360, thinks that's creating a false choice.
There's this notion that's entirely incorrect that says we either have to do this or that. And the problem is we're not looking at the things that we know work in between.
He says the ill-fated Tenderloin Center on Market Street prevented hundreds of fatal overdoses in the 11 months of its operation. But the city abruptly shut it down when the safe use facility came under fire legally and politically.
We know that every opioid-related overdose death is preventable, and we have the tools, and we have the knowledge, and we know it works. We lack the political will to scale that up.
Back at St. Anthony's, they take a compassionate approach, not forcing treatment, but offering guys like Robert as a beacon of hope.
Honestly, different things work for different people, but here at St. Anthony's, what we found is making recovery services accessible is what works. We try to lead by example. It's tough to just push somebody into recovery. It has to be a choice.
I think there's a lot of hope left, you know? As long as there's places like St. Anthony's to go to, there's always hope. Hope is always alive. Okay. Sometimes that's all we got.
Hope may be all San Francisco's got right now, although the numbers aren't inspiring a lot of that either.
The Tenderloin Center was criticized for allowing on-site drug use, but operators say more than 300 people were saved from overdoses. And as far as who is using drugs on the city streets, new numbers from police show the vast majority seem to be people from outside the city.
Most of them are, lists addressed in this country, but only 3 out of 45 list San Francisco as their address. And that was pretty, I won't say surprising, but that was something that we're paying attention to.
If you'd like to learn more about what's happening on city streets, you can see the full San Francisco Medical Examiner's report on overdose deaths on our website. That's KPIX.com. In Oakland, police are looking for a driver that hit and killed a pedestrian last night. It happened near Foothill Boulevard and Vicksburg Avenue around 7 o'clock. Officers say the driver took off before they got there. The victim died at the hospital, and so far no details on the suspect have been released. Nearly a year and a half after Alexis Gabe's disappearance, family members finally get to hold a service to say goodbye. The Gabe family held a funeral in Concord today, attended by family, friends, and members of the community. A mass just begun at 6 o'clock tonight. Alexis's remains were found scattered in Amador and El Dorado counties. They were discovered in numerous searches by the family and a group of dedicated volunteers. The family says they will now be fighting for justice for her in court. The 23-year-old disappeared back in January of 2022. She left her Oakley home to visit her ex-boyfriend, Marshall Curtis Jones, in Antioch. Police say it was Jones that murdered her. He was later shot and killed by police in Seattle as officers went to serve an arrest warrant. Well, Juneteenth is this Monday, and celebrations are taking place around the Bay Area all weekend. Juneteenth commemorates the final emancipation of enslaved Black Americans in 1865. In San Francisco's Fillmore district, the festivities covered 8 blocks of the area with live music, soul food, fashion shows, and a lot more. And there is also a festival in downtown San Jose. It's their 37th annual event. Despite the rainy winter, fire crews across the Bay Area are now taking extra steps to be ready for fire season. Contra Costa Fire held a town hall today in Pinole where community members had the chance to ask fire safety questions. Fire officials say it takes a community approach to prevent wildfires.
It takes all of us individually, us as a community, and us as the fire district partnering with you to provide the resources, the tools, and the education to be safe. And that's why we really value people being here.
Confire also shared some tips on how to protect your home. The most important is to keep at least 100 feet of defensible space around your home. A San Francisco Pride tradition returns to its roots this year after making some changes during the pandemic. Today, volunteers helped set up the famous pink triangle on Twin Peaks. Our Devin Feely has the story.
We wear our pink triangles out of camaraderie for those who were forced to wear them in the Holocaust.
Pink Triangle founder Patrick Carney rallied a small army of volunteers at Twin Peaks, helping to install the iconic symbol. And among their ranks were first-timers like Josh Gray.
This is my first time helping set up the Pink Triangle, and being a morning person, I just jumped in and grabbed the waivers for folks to fill out.
The Pink Triangle traces its historic roots to the persecution of gays and lesbians during World War II in Nazi Germany. Back then, it was a symbol of persecution and pain. Its meaning now, however, is much different, symbolizing pride and the freedom to be who you are, to love who you love openly and unapologetically.
I just wanted to be a part of that. It means a lot to me, and I think it's, especially in the current political times.
Rosie Hanna is a first-time volunteer as well. She says the LGBTQ community should savor the hard-fought freedoms it now enjoys, while realizing those gains are not guaranteed.
I moved to San Francisco in '94, and first time to actually install the pink triangles.
This was the first time since the pandemic that the Pink Triangle was once again an in-person, hands-on art installation. Each volunteer a piece of the fabric of this special community.
Even though I've been in the Bay Area for like over 10 years, I've never volunteered. So wanting to be more active.
Community members and volunteers gathered at San Francisco's AIDS Memorial for its monthly Community Work Day. A special service for this month's event. Former Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi joined the 200 volunteers. Those with the AIDS Memorial say they're celebrating the Congresswoman's principles of love, action, and leadership.
They say to me, it's easy for you. San Francisco is so tolerant. I said, and you've heard me say this before, please don't use the word tolerant when you talk about San Francisco. For us, that's a condescending word. We're not talking about tolerance. We're talking about respect. We're talking about taking pride. Happy Pride Month to all of you.
The Congresswoman planted a commemorative tree and rolled up her sleeves to help tend the grounds of the National AIDS Memorial Grove. Well, the Matthew Turner Tall Ship set sail on a special Pride Voyage in the Bay today. It launched from Sausalito, and many of the crew are part of the LGBTQ community.
For us on the crew to be able to share our identities with our passengers in a way that's not necessarily a normal part of every sail is going to be pretty exciting.
During the 3-hour tour of the Bay, the crew gave a presentation of the history of the LGBTQ people and sailing. The LA Dodgers held their 10th annual Pride Night celebration at last night's game, but the event drew thousands of protesters over the inclusion of a San Francisco-based group. The Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence were honored with the Community Hero Award. The men who dress in drag as nuns have long raised money and supported the LGBTQ community. The Dodgers invited them, then disinvited them when some Catholic groups protested, and then invited them back.
A lot of people who see the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence and they create an idea of who we are without stopping to learn about who we are and what it is that we do.
The Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, they mock the Catholic faith. That's the whole point of their organization. They dress up as nuns. They profane the sanctity of holy nuns.
The protesters briefly blocked Vince Scully Drive, but a line of police stepped in and cleared the intersection. San Francisco's North Beach is hosting its annual 2-day street festival. A lot of people showed up enjoying the live music and other festivities. There are 2 main stages of entertainment, fun cover bands playing some of your favorite rock music, and there are also poetry readings, beer gardens, and local food vendors. It's a free event, and they'll be back out tomorrow morning from 10 to 6. All right, we'll end it on that note. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you back here at 11. Until then, the news continues streaming on CBS News Bay Area.